Welcome to this weekend's edition of Mox News. I'm Kiyanna Crutcher.
And I'm McKay. And here's a look at our new open.
There was a suspicious package reported to police at the Creative Discovery Museum downtown Thursday afternoon. Police later said that the reported suspicious package was a lens case for a camera. Police and a bomb squad unit blocked off roadways downtown, and EMS and fire responders were called to the scene. The bomb disposal unit disengaged the package with a controlled explosion.
UTC started the football season out with a runaway win against Shorter, 66-0. Jonathan Najar will tell us more later in sports. The Mox Block started it off with a bang with free music, food, and fun. A crowd of people gathered around the east side of Finley Stadium to see Dylan Scott start the party. Scott was only one part of the party. Tens of tailgaters filled most of the parking lot as organizations varying from campus ministries to Greek life showed up to support the Mox. UTC provided free t-shirts, burgers, and drinks, and many of the tailgaters were also giving away free food. Tailgaters brought everything from deep-fried Oreos to cornhole.
Dude, I've been waiting a while. They're a good team, so I've been kind of waiting since they lost the last game.
The next Mox home game is September 10th against Presbyterian at 2 p.m.
Just before kickoff, freshmen got to take part in the first ever Mox Flock. Freshmen registered before the game and got a free t-shirt. Then minutes before kickoff, they lined up and ran out through the big helmet onto the field with the UTC band playing. The runners finished by climbing into the stands to the UTC band. This could be the first of a new tradition for UTC, and the Mox didn't disappoint with their big win.
Earlier, the UTC Mox band, cheerleaders, and Sugar Mox led students in a pep rally at Chamberlain Field. Here's a look back.
UTC, UTC. UTC, UTC.
If you've ever wanted to go and run across a football field, yes, touch the turf before everyone else gets to touch the turf. Guess what? Tonight is your night. Put it on your bucket list. Knock it off tonight. You get to come out, run across the Finley Stadium, and guess what? You get to be a part of a great new tradition that we're going to start here at UTC called Mox Flock Finley.
Students braved the heat to find out about the exciting activities, organizations, and events during this year's OrgFest. OrgFest is an event where student organizations set up tables to recruit prospective members. This year, the event was held in the newly opened Chamberlain Field. Campus organizations joined together for a fun-filled event with activities, giveaways, and music. Information was given out to many students in hopes for organizations to grow and new students to find an organization they can call home.
Mox Maniacs hosted a barbecue for UTC students Tuesday to promote school pride for the upcoming football season. Students gathered at Crossroads for a cookout to meet some of the members of the Mox football team and interact with new students over barbecue and cornhole.
We're collaborating together so that instead of athletics coming out and doing an event on campus and then bookstore doing a flash sale and Airmark, bringing the grill out, we're all doing it together so that we have bigger impact on campus.
The next cookout is scheduled for September 8th in the University Center. Follow Go Mox Maniacs on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat for more upcoming information regarding their events.
The university tested the UTC alert system on Wednesday for those that are signed up to receive emergency text messages. This multi-path system provides information to students during emergencies through text messages, multiple email lists alerting devices in classrooms, and more.
In weather for this Labor Day weekend, it's going to be hot and sunny. Look for highs in the mid-90s with a low getting down below 70 at night. Enjoy the great weather.
Now here's sports with our Jonathan Najar.
That was a pretty convincing win to start the season, huh?
Yes, it was, Alex. From the opening snap on defense, there wasn't a doubt in anyone's mind that the Mocs weren't going to fall short this opening weekend. The Mocs were favored to win this game, and they won in convincing style. Our Calvin Smith shows us how it all happened.
This is Calvin Smith with Mocs News. Your Mocs kicked off their season Thursday night against the Shorter Hawks, a Division II school out of Rome, Georgia. The Mocs haven't won any of their previous 6 season openers, but tonight they reversed that trend with an exclamation point, winning by a final score of 66-0. Junior quarterback Alejandro Benefield kicked off his career as a Mocs starter tonight with 135 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. Second team all-conference defensive end Vantrell McMillan led the charge defensively with 2 sacks and forced a fumble on the Shorter's first drive, which led to a Mocs touchdown. The Mocs dominated Shorter's undersized defensive line on both lines of scrimmage tonight. Look to continue that dominance in all facets of the game next Saturday against Presbyterian. This is Calvin Smith with Mocs News.
Tennessee has announced 7 home dates for future schedules, ranging from 2018 to 2022, and one of those will be the UTC Mocs. The school issued a release Tuesday saying the Volunteers would host Chattanooga in 2019. The date for that game would be September 14th. By the way, the Vols had to overcome a 10-point deficit at halftime to beat Appalachian State in overtime last night in Knoxville. Over the weekend, the Mocs volleyball team won the Chattanooga Classic by finishing off California State Fullerton in straight sets. The Mocs went through the tournament unbeaten, winning all 4 games without a single loss. Over the weekend, senior Allie Davenport led the team with 34 kills out of the team's 146. Head coach Travis Filler said it was a great opening weekend. Looking ahead, the Mocs travel to the Dayton Invitation, where they will face Dayton, Northwestern, and Xavier. Dayton and Northwestern are also undefeated, which will provide a stellar matchup for the Mocs. And that's all for sports.
That does it for this edition of Mocs News. Thank you for joining us. Check out our videos uploaded throughout the week to YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe.
We air on the UTC TV channel and Housing Channel 2.1, so tune in and have a great weekend from all of us here in Mocs News.